Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm sitting on the front steps of my workshop where I build bikes. Now, I came out this morning and it wasn't a bad day at all. Almost everything I needed was in stock, basically. I had to make a few lids and stuff, but it was a pretty easy morning. I got a fire going, and I actually had everything built before the factory even got totally warmed up, so it was pretty good. So I spent the rest of the day, or the rest of the afternoon, or part of my afternoon, I ain't here working on my trike. Let's go in and look at that. I was going to go for a velomobile ride, but the road that I ride on runs east-west. And right now, if you're driving west, the sun, as you can see while I'm sitting here, is low in the sky and shining right back in that direction, so that it kind of blinds you, and I'm afraid that somebody coming down the road won't see me because of the sun and maybe hit me. So I try to stay off of the road this time of day, this time of year. Up till about noontime it's good. After that it's a little dicey, and I've seen people almost hit me. So, and I've been on the road and not been able to see people on bikes. So good idea to stay off the road. I really don't want to get run over. Now, what I did today is one of the more important things that you should do when building a trike. Now, I have the main frame without the front axle all welded in. I put this front piece on and welded it in place, and I set everything up so I had 14 inches from here down, half of 27, and 5 inches here, and then 16 here. Put everything together, figured out the angle, and welded it all together. But once that's done, the most important part is that you take and set it on a level surface and bolt it right down and start taking measurements. Because when you're welding this stuff together by hand, it's never correct. So what I did was, I discovered that this leg was about 3/8 of an inch low compared to this surface. And more importantly, that if you ran a center line right down the beam, that both of these legs are over this way about 3/8 of an inch. So what I did was I bolted it down to the bench many times and took it up and measured it. Put a 6-foot bar on it and bent it so I had the right distance between these two, and that they were right this way and this way in relation to the main beam. Now that takes quite a while, and it's kind of an art form because you can easily go by and have to go back, and if you want to go back you got to flip it over the other way. It took me a few hours to get it, but as near as I can tell right now, it's as good as I can get it. Not perfect, but within 1/8 of an inch, I'd say. That's a real important thing to do. My next thing to do is to put the crank on, and that way I can set the seat back in place and make all the measurements and find out where I need my axle, my front axle. So that's where I am on that. We just came back from East Corinth. I took the girls over to an antique shop over there. It's a 40-mile round trip. Good ride though. They just hot topped the whole road all the way over, and it was a fun ride. We got to see people. They were harvesting corn, and they've got the potatoes all harvested, stuff like that. Good ride. Have to get the girls out once a day and have them do something to keep them from getting bored. I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike. Take a friend. Enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.